Hi guys, it's Nige, Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents, and I hope you're all well. Today we're down in the favoured village of Bromham, and just there, just in behind me, is this 3-bed, attractive, semi-detached property. It's got a lovely garden, it's got the heating, it's got the double glazing, beautiful kitchen, diner, lovely cute lounge and sitting room, downstairs cloakroom, parking to front. Bromham, what's it got to say? You're close to countryside, you've got your butchers, it's a thriving village with a social scene, it's got a decent pub, it's got a local post office and general store. Good road links in and out to our bustling market town of Melksham, Devizes and also Chippenham. So look guys, you know how my property tours work. We're going to flip this camera around, we're going to check out the property, we'll just talk about the amenities and the area as well, and then we'll head on inside this property. But as you know, the housing market's thriving, this isn't going to be on the market long. So what I want to do is, I'm itching to get you inside to have a look. So let's flip that camera around now and we'll take it from there. And here we go guys, number 1 Highfield, Bromham. And it's got this lovely attractive red brick. There's your parking in front. And I want to just show you while we're outside, because you can see there's quite a lot of land here to the side. You might want to know where these owners are going to go. They're actually going to go here. So they've got the planning permission. They've just tapered off all the garden there. So there's a nice long garden at the back there anyway with this property. And that's where the detached property will be. So you'll know your neighbours. You'll still be a semi-detached. There's number 1, there's number 2. But like I said, just this part of the land here, this parcel will be built on by the current owners and they're moving into there. As I turn the camera around, obviously you get this tranquil area here. It's just in the heart of the village of Bromham, and over there's some tennis courts, there's some beautiful countryside walks, and just down there the road just takes you, can go left into Chippenham or you can turn right and that will take you back into Devizes. Just in this little close is a little cul-de-sac. You've got bungalows and then similar, either terrace or semi-detached properties, just like this one, number 1 Highfield Close. So what we should do, we should have a little look inside, and then I can show off all the attributes to the property. So as promised guys, here we go. And here we go, just before we go into that front door, there's a nice little exposed canopy storm porch, double glazed door, step. And I'm just going to turn the camera around, just so you can see a little bit more of that parking. So just come off the curb, and you can have 1, you can have 2, you can quite easily have 3 cars if you like. And then we turn the camera around. What I'm going to do is just head on inside. And here we go, as we go inside the property. I'm just going to turn the camera around. And there you can see, as we come into that front door, come straight into this lovely hallway. Look at the natural light, there's no lights on here. The stairs go up to that first floor. And then you've got other doors that will take you into a lovely expansive kitchen, dining room, sitting room. And there's another door that will take you into the downstairs cloakroom. You can see there's your radiator. Just come closer in there, sneak preview in there. Just want to turn that camera around again, just so you can see the nice depth of that in the hallway. And look at the finishings there of those doors, absolutely superb. Understairs storage, put your shoes in there, really cute. And what I like about these guys, when they moved in, the property wasn't like this, it needed some work. They really have finished it, and they've put a lot of thought and love and care into this property. So it's really impressive what they've done. So straight ahead, as you can see, there's a door. So let's have a little look in here. Door opens, and there you can see your loo. Little double glazed window. It just goes out to that front aspect. I'll turn that camera around. There you can see a little pedestal, little washhand basin and a tiled splashback in there. And then you come back out on yourself and you're back into that hallway. Really well lit, this property, absolutely love it. So as we're left guys, it would make sense just to have a look at the living room. You can see that attractive laid flooring, continuation of those doors, nice patio doors. So if we just walk ahead a little bit, just going to tease you a little bit. And then that just takes you out to that garden. So even though they're building next door and they're going to put a little plot there themselves, which is brilliant news for these guys, you know, you've still got a big garden here. Nothing's really going to change that way at all. But we'll have a look out there in a minute. So I just want to turn the camera around again and just show you different angles of these rooms. There, obviously, you can see a little fire there. So there's a little working fire. You can put your logs in there. Coal, bits and pieces, definitely working. Come back out on yourself. What a lovely room just to kick back in the evenings, or just to relax. Absolutely lovely. So as we come back out, we're back out into this hallway, guys, and then straight ahead. Here we are. And sometimes the camera does all the talking, so I'm just going to let that pan around a minute. And just let the camera do the talking, because it's an absolutely stunning room, this. So obviously an area for seating area. Nice big area there, sit your stool down for the morning. Kitchens are self-explanatory, as you know. You've got your double glazed window to that side and that front elevation. And then you have your wall and base units as well. And it's all bespoke, it's all fitted in nicely. And that's where the owners have really thought about this property. They've worked around the character of the build. And your lovely work surfaces, turn it around again. Cooker, extractor hood. And of course it's the hub of the house, so when we are allowed to have guests, which is going to be really soon, we get our families back in, you know, this is where you're going to entertain, guys. Absolutely lovely room, this. Just where that seating area is, there's a nice little radiator. And of course it's my job just to show you the possibilities of of every property. And this is what these video tours are about. It's always made a little bit easier when you get properties like this that are done in such a way. Absolutely brilliant. I love this fire because obviously, as you can see through the sitting room, it's the same fire that opens up into this kitchen dining room. Really cute idea, that. Love that. Of course, you've got an area for a big freestanding unit there. And if I just open up one of these doors, you can just see built-in fridge freezer, dishwasher there just to the right, all incorporated into the units. Absolutely lovely. So that's it for the ground floor, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the tour so far as much as I have. Let's go upstairs, have a look at those bedrooms and that bathroom, and then we can take it from there. And here we go, guys, as promised. Just got to go up these stairs. And if I just pan that camera up, you can see there's a little loft there. There's access there, a bit of power in there as well. I did speak to the owners today, and they did mention that there's USB points in all the bedrooms. And there's also USB points also in the sitting rooms as well. So just pan that camera back around. You can see that lovely picture window just lets in that natural light. I'll walk forward over here because I always like to show the angles of landing areas. And then turn around. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to open up this here. Because obviously there's the airing cupboard, which was the airing cupboard. Look at all the storage in there. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. So while we're ahead, why don't we just look at one of the bedrooms? This is the smallest bedroom, the 3. So this is bedroom 3. There you can see a double glazed window just to that front elevation. Lets in all that natural light. Pan the camera back around. So big enough for a single bed, radiator. That's built over the stairwell, which gives you the extra storage, which is really good. Pan that camera around again. And then definitely you've got another area there for your desks and things. And of course, with home living nowadays, you know, with homeschooling and COVID and people working from home, if you don't have the extra child or whatever, you can use the third bedrooms nowadays, which a lot of people will do. And they can put their office, they can put their computer stuff there. Well, this property lends itself very nicely for that. So just ahead as we walk, again, you can see those lovely finishings of the door. Nice little tiled flooring there. This takes us straight into the bathroom. And it's a well-equipped bathroom, very modern, recently refitted. Nice panelled bath, low-level WC pedestal, wash and basin. And then all these nice tiled surrounds, look. There's a double glazed window, that just takes you to that side elevation. If I just pan the camera this way, you can see where the shower screen is. There's a shower unit, a sprinkler over. Just show you that flooring as well. Absolutely brilliant. And like I said, the guys have, the owners have really thought about this property. The presentation is superb. So as we just walk ahead again, I just want to take you into this bedroom. So this is another double bedroom, slightly bigger than the other one, but a good double bed, freestanding onto the right. There's your bed. And then if I can just show you here, there's your radiator, double glazed window, and let's have a little sneak preview. And there's that garden. So the other property will be built in there. It's not going to obstruct all the views to the fields across there. So you're still going to have a nice pleasant aspect. Some of the other bedrooms also, to the side bedroom there and to the side, they've got views over to the other part of the village. And if we come back out, I can just show you what these views are over here as well. Pop the camera back out, and you can see something over there and over there. And those are the fields that take you up to Roundway. Absolutely lovely. Come back on yourself, back into that landing area upstairs. That takes you back down to that ground floor. Turn the camera around, and then last but not least, main bedroom. And of course, it's a nice double bed. Those two windows, they let in all the lateral light. So you've got double glazed window to that rear elevation, double glazed window to the side elevation, radiator. And as with all double bedrooms, you've got a freestanding there, nice chest of drawers there. Pop the camera back out over there. That's brilliant. What else can I tell you about the property and also the village? They have an annual social scene each year, little carnival. There's various social clubs. Obviously got the church as well, which is quite cute. And also the Irish poet that used to be there. Obviously we've mentioned that you've got your village pub. You've also got, the access and the road links into Melksham, Devizes and Chippenham. So that's really ideal. So look, guys, hope you've enjoyed the tour upstairs. There's your three bedrooms. You've got two good double bedrooms, a good single. And then as you go back into here, there's that lovely bathroom. So what we should do, we should go downstairs, have a look at that garden, then we can take you outside just to check out that parking again and go from there. And here we go as promised, as we go back out through the kitchen diner. As promised, guys, let's go out into this sunny garden. So what's the time now? 3:20 on a Friday. It's in the afternoon. Where you get its glorious sun just at the back here. Absolutely peaceful, absolute sun trap this, love it. If I wasn't working, I certainly know where I'd be right now. I'd be sipping G&Ts out here, I can tell you that. But you can see this expansive patio. There is a side access which I'm going to take you through there, but you can see there's a door. Let's have a look inside there. It's quite nice just to have an outside store or shed. There's a bit of power in there, but any man cave, hey look, tuck him in here. You can even put your white goods. There's a little refrigerator there, tumble dryer, quite useful that, guys. Little window that takes you over there, and plenty of areas for storage or for a workshop. Obviously there's a door which will take you back into that inner passage. close the door. And I just want to walk up to this garden because you can see the boundary. It's quite important, this. So this is the boundary line. Obviously you can see the fencing there. I'll pop the camera back over here because obviously at some point this is where the detached property will be. So, you know, they're going to start to build that at some point. And we'll have a look at the access there. That will give you access still to the side of this property, which will just show you the boundaries. But anyone buying this, at least you know who your neighbours are going to be. Absolutely brilliant people. I love them to bits. So this is a timber shed. Again, more storage. Cute little area here. Look at that hedging, all nicely done. If I just turn the camera around, there we have it. Semi. So you're a pair. Absolutely lovely. One thing I did promise as we go back down here, I did say we would open up this door, because as you can see there's a little inner passage there, which I think is quite good. Keeps you from the rain. But if you've got dogs or whatever, you could bring them in the side, dry them down, and then this is where your access will be. So where the gravelled area is here, there's going to be a little picket fencing that will take you up here. This gate then would link into there, and that will give you access to there, because obviously you can see where your boundary is just there. Of course I was on the other side of the garden as I pop the camera over. So there's the boundary, so you can see with the path there'll be a fence running along there, and that will just take you into there. And obviously, as we've seen it before, there's your parking, 1, 2, 3 cars just to the front there, guys. And we're just going to come back in and leave you with this garden.